2. Yes, I'm live. Perfect. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? This is your girl Misha Mish coming to you live today for Thursday's strategy session. So I want to dig right into Instagram. Okay, so have you heard last Friday Instagram said that, well, the CEO, he said that really we only use hashtags to categorize the content. So whatever reel or photo or video that you put out and you use hashtags in the caption, is really only used for categorizing. And although you can still go in and search a hashtag if you're trying to do research on best hashtags for that piece of content that you're putting out. Doing it for that reason would be null and void. Because, let me tell you why. Because it doesn't really get your reach. Unless you're literally only doing hashtag research, why else would you use a hashtag? We, in the past, were only using it for reach purposes. So it's like, oh, if you want to reach more people, then use all these hashtags. And so before it was like, 20 hashtags, and it went down to 12. And now it's like 4. But thinking about it, it's not for reach purposes. So then it's like, well, how do I reach my audience? How do I reach who I'm trying to reach? Well, my friend, it's going to boil down to creating binge-worthy content. That's what it's going to come down to. It's going to actually come down to, okay, creating the content that people actually like. So I have to say, it's going to take more than just a photo here and there. It's going to take more than a carousal, although those are nice. So here's what you want to do. If you do have a bunch of photos or you're trying to do a carousal, turn the carousal into a reel. Why? Because that trending audio that everyone is listening to, that everyone loves, that trending audio is what is going to get your reach up. Okay, so if you remember like a week or two ago, I posted a picture of me on the Explore page because someone sent that to me. They were like, how are you on the Explore page? I'm like, I don't know. But when I was looking at the actual reel that was on the Explore page, it was because of the audio that I used for it, which was trending. And so you have to use trending audio, and that really messes with the it's really quirky with the algorithm because it really puts you in front of those that know that they would like to hear that or see that, because even the keywords in the caption matter as well. So that trending audio is really going to, at least for Instagram, it's really going to get that reach. So I know I'm not really going into TikTok right now, but for Instagram for sure, it's like, well, how do you know? Well, you're going to need to get your social media manager, or you're going to get someone to just do some audio research. So they're going through and they're finding what audio is trending. And if that's going to be you, then I can show you or tell you what that trending audio should look like. So pull out your phone. Well, if you're watching on the phone, then wait, don't leave. Just do it later. But on your phone, so if you go to Instagram and then you see, if you go to the reel section, just start watching some reels, right? So whichever one you're at now, go down to the bottom right, and there should be like a little square there, and that is just like a thumbnail of the picture of the audio. So when you click on that, okay, then another screen will pop up, and that shows all of the reels that are currently using that specific audio. Now, hold the phone. Remember, a lot of people create original audio. as if it's supposed to be like it's from them. So actually, to find the original audio, that takes a little bit more work. But you can find other people who have used that as their original audio, even though it wasn't their, quote unquote original. They started an original and then people are using theirs. That can also trend. So if you look at the top, it shows how many. Maybe it's a couple hundred, maybe it's a couple thousand, whatever the case. If you got anything over 1,000, you're doing good. Usually, if it's anything over a couple tens of thousands, it could get lost in the sauce, but it's still a good trending audio to use. It's still trending, but it just could get lost in the sauce if it's too many. Now, good, a couple thousand is good. Now, how do you know that it's trending right now, like as of today or within the last couple of days, like this week type of thing? Well, next to that number, you'll see a little arrow that points up. That's how you know that it's trending right now. You just look for that little arrow. It used to be like a little lightning bolt, but now it's just like a little arrow. That's how you know it's trending right now. And then you want to hop on that. You want to use that immediately right away, and you can use it and go. Use it, post, and go. Now, wait. Here's a second little thing that you want to remember when you are, kind of like for your reach purposes. Don't post and ghost. Right before you post or after you post, spend a few minutes just engaging with your followers. What type of content are they doing? How can you engage with your followers much easier? How can you engage with your followers easier? Well, now Instagram has a way where it'll show you on the timeline if you make it that way. So if you open up Instagram and it says Instagram at the top, click on that, and then you should have two options, and it'll show you, how do you want to see your feed? It'll show do you want to see your following? Or it'll show another one, I forgot. Abby has my phone, but it'll show two different options. And then that's how your timeline will be set up. So right now, your timeline is most likely set up the way that Instagram wants your timeline set up, which is based on what you've already viewed. Instagram kind of already knows what you like. That's how it knows what ads to scroll your way. But that's one, if you want to do it that way, you certainly can. It's totally up to you. It's your timeline, right? You should be able to pick and choose what you want. But that'll be an easier way. So if the people that are following you, if they don't have a high reach, they can reach you if you set up your timeline to be able to do that. And then you can just engage with each one. Spend a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Of course, anything more is going to be great. Before you post and after you post. It's even better after. So now you got more time engaging. So before you post and after, or you could do one or the other. That is another way to get more reach, because Instagram, that's like a point. That's like 3 points, actually. Counting in that engagement. It's all about engagement. All these platforms, all these social media platforms are really recognizing the point of being social, which is engagement. They want to see that engagement. They want people engaging with you. They want you engaging with others. So that's why that engagement is going to be important. I don't recommend going in a hashtag to engage with people that use the same hashtag. I don't. That used to be a practice that us marketers were doing in the past, where it's like, because we were thinking the hashtag is going to get that reach, but it's really for categorizing. So it does no good if you're going into a hashtag just engaging with people that use the same hashtags, because the reach isn't there. And plus, you're finding that the people are not even following you, and then that's not even, and then they're not going to even yeah, girl. Yeah. Okay. So I'm using a new live stream. Y'all know I was using StreamYard forever and a day, right? Well, now I'm using Melon. So we're gonna see how Melon works out. Melon, so far so good, where as lots of like goodies inside of it. So I will post the link in the chat so you can see, hey, what is Melon about? Hold on, baby girl. Hold on. Do not come this way. All right. Hold on, please. So where was I at? So where was I at? So creating something worth sharing, absolutely. Where was I at with Instagram? Oh, telling you all the goodies. Okay, how to find trending audio. That's what you want to use to get that reach up. And what else? And what else? It was to forgot. We don't have to rewind. Watch the replay. But these are all good, strategies. These are all good bits of strategy for you to level up your social presence. And so I'm all about elevating your social presence with emotional intelligence, which just means that you want to be smart doing it. You don't want to be burnt out, creating content because you're feeling like, oh, it's doing too much. And you just want to outsource when necessary. I mean, if you are one that just doesn't have time, then that's when it's necessary to be like, okay, I need someone to help me in this area. Now, here's another thing. People are saying social media is not a real marketing strategy, or shouldn't be a part of your marketing strategy. That is false. Because they're saying pretty much, because anything that you market, you should be able to get sales from. So they're saying, oh, you can't get sales from social media. Now, if you got sales from social media, that's a lie, because I have. So, debunk, myth debunked. So, anytime that you're using a marketing strategy, you should be able to get sales from that. Now, if you're not, then it's not going to be a viable marketing strategy for you. So that's what you have to consider. And so, and it's not just me, it's plenty of other people, that are, hold on, big boy. Okay. Hold on, please. So you have to know what is a viable marketing strategy for you. Now, I'm a full advocate knowing social media can be a part of your marketing strategy. Now, if it's not, then that's on you. If you get sales elsewhere, good for you. My purpose is to advocate for you, saying, hey, have you tried social media for as a viable part of your marketing strategy? If not, here's how. Here's how it can work. And so that's what I do. That's what I share. That's why I am a content strategist. It's pretty much a social media coach that will help you be able to get sales through your content. Yes, it's about getting someone to share your content. Yes, that's another goal, because as you're creating binge-worthy content and you're putting your content out there, other people are going to share it. just think about it. It's just like word of mouth. It's just not with your mouth. It's with, it's online. It's through live stream. It's through recorded video. It's through other ways. So perfect. That's awesome. Stop. Okay. So as you know, I can only do up to 15, 20 minutes of lives. Now the kids are needing mommy. So mompreneur at work. And that's all for today's strategy session. And I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.